Hey, Greg G, you know what I'm saying? Waiting on Head Ice. He's handling a little bit of business on the outside of the studio, you know what I'm saying? But we are here live on Head Ice's channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you don't miss a notification for whenever we go live or post any videos. Make sure you follow us on IG at The Real Head Ice and at The Real Greg the Great. It is your boy Greg G. You know what I'm saying? What's up with the world? I see everybody in here. Make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure you hit that share button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Get them on in here, man. Get them on in here. And make sure y'all tune in and tap into the memberships, man. You got to do it on a computer. The website of YouTube, go to Head Ice's channel, go to the membership tab. It's $2.99 for the pack mentality. And then there's $4.99 for Wolf Love, man. Show some love to the Wolf. He is here in Anchorage, Alaska, 907 till it's heaven. I'm gonna do a little bit of, small talk in the beginning until we get the show started. First and foremost, on the agenda today, I want to shout out No Rut Zone. No Rut Zone. Rut stands for raunchy, unworthy to trust. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with them. No Rut Zone, Backpack ENT. That's BACCPACCENT. Shout out to those individuals. Shout out to Q's Kitchen. Be on the lookout for Q's Kitchen. These are all local. Okay. You only gonna find them here. But if you want, follow them on IG. And yeah, tap in and tune in, man. Q's Kitchen will be under a different Instagram, but if you want to tap in and see what is going on with Q's Kitchen, follow at BBW Alaska 49. You hear me? Tune in and tap in, man. No Rut Zone, because these bitches is raunchy and unworthy to trust. You heard? So that's first and foremost. Secondly, I want to shout out the team Married to the Bars. You already know it's mafia business in here. You know what I mean? Big almighty mafia. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Traumatos, Heat, Sule Spain, Charles Dufresne, Starboy, Melashay, Destiny Faye, Rico Mind. Shout out Jasmine Smith, Andrea Antoine. You tried it 215 from Philly. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all my people over at Content Cartel, VBL Cartel, Social Assassin, and Pablo Picasso. My boys over at Unscripted Logic, the ladies of iTalk with RP and Bori. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this. We are here in the building. I appreciate everybody pulling in and showing love. This is not a new channel. This is my brother. You understand me? Head Ice, the Head Ice, from famously known through battle rap and his tenure in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? So showed up. Y'all show out and show love. Again, I gave you the Instagram handles. Let me know if you need them again. I am your boy, Greg the Great, better known professionally as Greg G. Today, make sure y'all sub to each other too, man. That's how we get this community to grow, right? So instead doing so, you know what I mean, that way we can stay tapped in, we can keep a tight knit community and people who support each other, man. Because in this road to, you know, stardom, if you will, we all trying to make it. Maybe some of us want less stardom than others, but we all trying to make it. We all trying to do the best we can to put our best foot forward. You know what I mean? So y'all make sure y'all tune in and tap into each other, man, because YouTube is a big community, but it's also a very small community. You know what I'm saying? So tap in and tune in with each other, subscribe to each other, follow each other, all that good stuff, man. Right now, I'm just waiting on Head Ice to come back inside. Um, Let me acknowledge some folks in the building. We got Social Assassin, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Ladies of I Talk. Yeah. The Science, the Wolf, my number one bet. See, this is what I'm talking about. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Wolf Love. You understand me? And that's the topic for today. We're gonna discuss a few things about love and relationships, and the five points in decision making throughout a relationship, the time frames of love, meaning, you know what I'm saying, like how long typically did relationships used to last compared to how long they last now. And then there was one more topic, it escapes me, but we'll get to it when we get to it. I appreciate you, the science, pulling up, showing up. Hit that like button. Till and Kale, married to the bars. Big peace, love, bars, and blessings. You already know. Let's see who else we got. Drop wrenches, boo. Uh, I all right. Let me see. Hold on. Let's go ahead. Give me a second, y'all. hmm I appreciate y'all pulling sincerely. Yes, yes. Let's do Ladies of I Talk, Social Assassin, Till and Kel. Let's go. There you go. You know what I mean? Let me know. You know what I mean? We are here, man. We are here. Please, please, please hit that share button. Hit that like. You know what I mean? Go cop you a membership. We are going to be doing this very often. As you can see, we've got two other episodes. We did a reaction episode to the Jazz the Rapper freestyle on Funk Flex. We spoke on, we even showed love to some locals in the area. You know what I'm saying? Played some of their music, and then we got up out of there. That's episode 1. Episode 2, we gave our Gnome 15 predictions. Gnome 15 will be going down Sunday, June 22nd, Gramercy Theater, New York, New York. Get your tickets at Ticketmaster if you're in the New York area. Cop your pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Stop bootlegging events. These people put time, effort, energy, and sometimes even resources, take time away from their families or loved ones to put together this material and present it to you in the most creative way they know how. Please stop bootlegging these events. As a battle rapper myself, I am offended for the individuals who are getting money taken out of their pockets to continue to do this for you on a regular basis. Yes, I appreciate the ladies of iTalk dropping everybody's links in the chat. Again, please sub to each other. That's how we get this community to grow. You know what I mean? What else we got? Yes, Social Assassin. We appreciate you, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. Wolf love. You heard? And right now, while we're waiting, I'll play some music. We'll stay on topic today. So we're gonna go in a different direction musically. We're gonna stay on topic. We're gonna discuss love, right? So let's go. Hmm. Ads. Forgive me, y'all. Ads. Yes, yes, y'all. We are in the building. Wolf, say what's up, man.
What's up? That's us, never them. You heard?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Conversation with the wolves. Act
Mhm.
like we never left. You heard?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I was just getting them a little insight as to the topic for today. We will be discussing love and relationships. That's kind of why I played the Sade. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Your love is king. Y'all make sure y'all go run them numbers up for Sade. You heard?
Mhm.
Yeah, real music, man. They don't make music like that no more.
Yeah, you know, and love ain't like it used to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's really why we wanted to talk about this. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
The old school frame of love into the new school day of love. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
It's different out here. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Internet taking over. You know, it's not as genuine as it used to be.
It definitely isn't, man. And I feel like
thirst traps and ruined relationships, all kind of stuff out here, man. This is crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We're gonna get into all of
it.
it.
To Pac and Nipsey while
yes,
we here.
Yes, yes.
Legends.
Yes, yes.
You
yes, yes. Can y'all hear us good, clear? I want to make sure y'all can hear us. Also, big rest in peace to Dr. Jeer. We lost one of our own. And it still hasn't registered to me. You know what I'm saying? It's still kind of taking me aback, but we're here, man. This one for you, bro. Smoke said, Greg, get off the turntables. See? Yeah, he cool. C-Bop, what up?
That Smoke NY?
Yeah, Smoke
was good, Wolf.
Yeah, man.
My guy.
He said Greg used to DJ for Barnes and Nobles.
Oh man, he got bars for you.
Facts.
Smoke. Sorry, you want that smoke?
That's a different conversation, Smoke. You know what I mean? Whenever you ready. We're gonna leave it at that. Whenever you ready, because I'm ready, man.
Be black and mild, Smoke. Be black and mild. Be black and mild, man. We chilling.
Yeah, man. So, how do you want to start this, man? It's a lot to cover.
Man, so shoot, man. You know, let's start with the 5 steps of decision making as far as relationship goals go.
Okay.
You got to see the situation clearly, and when I say that, I mean like you got to know if this is really a thing that you see longevity, or this is a one night stand. It's just a moment. You know, what are you attracted to? Her brain, her body, like what is it? Her limelight, her clout. You know, is it just the shoes, the way the jeans sit on her, the shirt? You know what I'm saying? It could be the hairdo, or it could be the makeup. Some girls is not as beautiful as you think they are.
That's a whole fact.
Whole face full of makeup.
That's a whole fact.
So it's like, what you want to talk about?
You also have to be able to differentiate the differences between love and lust.
This is what I'm trying to say.
Are you in love with this person, or do you just like certain things about them, or are you infatuated? You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people can't really tell the difference, especially not nowadays, where you see certain qualities in a person throughout. Again, going into another topic of ours, social media has presented such a false reality to how things are, or how a person is. You know what I'm saying, or how they portray themselves.
Exactly.
And
a lot of people out there getting catfish.
A lot of people out there getting catfish.
So it's just like,
you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, where do you really
find love?
And it's,
some may say a church. I wouldn't agree with that neither.
I've been to a few churches in my time. In 37 years of my living, I've been to a few churches, and not for nothing, some of them churches have the most red flaggish people you've ever met in your life. You know what I mean? Just because you go to a building and, you know, worship the Lord for an hour a day doesn't make you, you know, holier than thou.
Right. And speaking of love, I'm gonna run and show some love real quick to David manager, because he'll be out here in Alaska soon.
Facts.
And his manager is here, so I want to go show face.
Regina here?
Yeah, Regina's here.
All right.
Show some love.
Tell her I said hello.
Yeah, and I'll be right back.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. So really and truly, man, I totally agree, Till and Kale. You don't find love, it has to find you. because when it's just like, right, look at it this way. When you go out searching for a specific something, you ain't gonna never have uh you ain't never gonna find exactly what you're looking for. You might find things that you may think because you're so objective centered, like you looking for it, so you gonna think it's gonna present itself in a false way to where you might not find exactly that. You're gonna find qualities of a person that you might think has those qualities, and then you get in a relationship, and then the relationship don't pan out 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 months, whatever, a couple years. We're looking for longevity, man. Relationships of now aren't what they used to be of then. You know what I'm saying? Relationships of then, there are people that have been together 20, 30, 40, 50 plus years. You know what I mean? Relationships now, you'd be lucky to make it a year in today's society. I mean, shout out Till and Kale. Shout out Married to the Bars. You know, they've been locked in 20 plus years, yo. You know what I'm saying? Locked in. No bullshit, no drama, no extraness. Locked in. That I feel like is the goal. You feel me? You can't you can't, you can't just tap into that. It's not something that just comes about. You know what I mean? You have to be mindful of who you get in these relationships with, man. If you notice a red flag, you know what I'm saying, discuss it within yourself and with the man upstairs. Because when you go asking other people, oh, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Some people may not have the right intentions behind their words or what they, say to you, or how they feel about, oh, well, I feel like I could do better. You know what I'm saying? They might have that mentality behind it, to where you didn't let them plant that seed in your ear, and now all of a sudden it's like, ah, man, should I really have trusted this person? Because then you're gonna start to see things that aren't there. You might fabricate something in your mind that you didn't see as an issue before, but now you do. You know what I'm saying? So I was just discussing with them, like I was telling them, like you can't allow outside interference into your relationship.
And that's why I feel the internet is an outside interference. The internet is your girlfriend's new bestie, or your homie's best homie, and all that. He go and clickbait, thirst traps, influences.
Mm-hmm.
People wearing damn near nothing online. You got a wife and you online liking pictures. A lot of us guys from the old school don't know you could get in trouble for liking pictures. Your girl feel like as if you actually like this girl when you just like the picture. The same way they like pictures with guys, men overreact too. So the internet kills relationships.
Salute trauma.
Trauma was good. And while we saluting people, I still got to salute Terrence and Regina. Like I said, I just wanted to go show some love. My man Terrence, I met him. Shout out to David Banner. He'll be out here in Alaska. Wolf love.
Yes.
So trauma was good, Wolf.
Tell Ice that Rex is down here. We're gonna see him tomorrow at this event.
I bet. Say no more.
Yes.
All of them in the building.
Yes,
Wolf
man.
love. That's good. We get to chop it up with Rex and show some more love.
Absolutely. And I believe he's supposed to battle quantum physics.
Who, Rex?
Mm-hmm.
Out here?
Alabama.
Oh, that's excellent.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
But
So,
like I said, internet just be breaking up relationships. It's not no real hardcore
love. It does, man, and it's crazy because
there's no longevity. And even the ones who've been with people for like 17 years, 18, 20 years.
Just getting to that.
The telephone separates y'all. When y'all come home from work, each of y'all is on y'all devices, not paying nobody attention. Y'all eating out all day. There's no home cooked meals being done. No manly chores, fixing the house up. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on out there that's just not right. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's going to drop on YouTube, and I'm going to try to put it on Tubi too, Wolf. The Connect A60. Salute to you for asking that question, King.
Salute. Connect
it's
A60.
definitely in the archives. I got it.
So she says, nah, he just hosted. He battled. Oh, that's right. That's right. Excuse me. Pardon self.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so
Quantum is
so
battling.
Rest
Though.
came all the way out here just to host and fly back to go battle tomorrow. That's Harlem for you. That's Harlem. That's the definition of hustling.
Hey, she said we both on our devices. Salute Married to the Bar. Salute Till and Kale, like I mentioned
But that's what
before.
I'm saying. Y'all both on your devices, not paying attention to each other, and that's what we mean about genuine love back in the days. Like just because you got longevity with a person, do it mean you still have to be with them if you're not happy? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just because we got 20 years in, and if I'm not happy with what we got going on today, do I got to still put up with you just because I've been with you for 20 years?
Not
That don't make
necessarily.
no sense.
We
right?
next to each other though. Does that count?
We next to each other. I don't know, man. That sounds like a personal question.
Hey man, salute to Till and Kale, man. They actually
I mean,
are.
If you're next to each other and you working together all day, then yeah, that's building a bond together. So yeah, that's real love. But I'm talking about your influences. Are you copycatting Beyonce and Jay-Z? What's your definition of true love? Just because you're together don't mean you're together. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, y'all might be working together, but y'all not working together. You understand what I'm saying? I get it though, but shout to y'all, and I'm not just specifically saying y'all. I'm just saying in general.
We make it work.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah,
salute. That's what I'm saying. I'm not just saying y'all. I'm just saying I'm speaking in general.
So I look at it this way: they might be together, they might be separately on their devices, together in the room,
right.
But they're doing something together. You know what I'm saying? They're in here,
which is good.
They're
that's
both
like,
in here.
That's like couples having businesses together and all
right?
That, which is cool, and I respect all of that. Just because we together don't mean we together. When we go home, we still on these devices, and we're not doing nothing outside of work with each other. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
Salute, Miss Q is in the building. Yes, y'all go support BBW Alaska 49. She is in the building. Thank you for showing love. Y'all hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that bell. Select all notifications. You know what I'm saying? We will be going live a lot more often. We will also be pre-recording things for y'all to check out. There's a lot being done. As you just saw, he had to excuse himself momentarily to go shake a few hands. You feel me? So we just stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. Be on the lookout for Q's Kitchen. If this is a no rut zone, because most people nowadays are raunchy, unworthy to trust. No rut zone. Shout out Backpack NT. Excuse me, I'm fumbling over my words. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, salute to that. Y'all go tap in to BBW Alaska 49, man. Salute.
Yeah, so that was to see the situation clearly.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Now we got to go into the evaluate and decide. After knowing all of this evaluation that you went through, now you have to decide whether I'm going to be in this for life or this just for the moment.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
people have to also
how do you judge it? Let me ask you, how would you judge if you know you're going to be with the woman or not? Does it matter because of the sex or
no? Physical can be a benefit. Absolutely. But it's not a determining factor for me. Absolutely. So for me, where's your mentality at? Where's your mindset? What is your 5-year plan, your 10-year plan? You know what I'm saying? How is your motherhood qualities? Because we also have to include that. Most people, you know what I mean, it isn't just the relationship you have with this person. This person may have kids.
Right.
How do you treat my kid?
Absolutely.
How do I see you raising my kid to be a quality person in society? You know what I'm saying? If you don't have any of that, then I'm questioning it off rip.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you're into shit, or excuse me, if you're into things that aren't beneficial to my child in any way, form, fashion, method, whatever, then this is gonna be we gonna have to. This might have to be a moment thing.
That's
you know
definitely a major evaluation.
Yeah.
Before we get to anything, you know what I'm saying? If you can't get right with my kids, if I can't trust you around the baby, then no, I'm not. I'm good. You know
right. You know what I mean? And for me, I feel like
that's part of the energy.
The things that I'm gonna see, because obviously there are folks.
In that case, in that sequence, that person decided for me already.
Right.
That this is not the situation for me.
Salute to Reek Ruger in the building.
Reek was good. Salute.
Yes, Wolf. Longevity and happiness are not synonymous.
That's a fact.
That's a whole fact.
That's a fact.
Y'all dropping
I'm saying
flyers.
Just because I've been with you this long don't mean that I still got to put up with what you putting me through. And that goes for both. That don't just goes for the man. That goes for the woman too. If us dudes out here, we tend to be knuckleheads too. Don't think just because you out here running crazy that wifey just supposed to be wifey at all times and be home and have your cooked meal and all this while you outside ripping and running. And the same goes for the lady. You can't be out there with your girls taking these trips, fronting like you're not with no guys out there, but y'all quote unquote doing things together. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying? And looking at it as like it's not a form of cheating. That's still a form of cheating. And you out there keeping secrets from the one you really love. So it's a lot going on out here in the world. I don't want it to look like I'm just speaking to you girls out there. I'm speaking to you guys too. So evaluate and decide it varies. You know what I'm saying? On both aspects of life. So the next one, since we did that, let's go with the note. You gotta know what you want.
Pyro, salute. Knowing what you want is also a part of. It's the prequel to the evaluating and deciding, right?
That's a fact.
So knowing what you want, you got to go into something. A lot of people like to beat around the bush these days.
Right.
And they don't like to get straight to the point. Get straight to the point.
And they don't know what they want.
Right. Make what you want known in the beginning, because
set your boundaries from the rip.
Right.
Your do's and don'ts.
Right.
I mean, what you like and dislike. You know what I mean? Let it be known from the rip. Because once you be quiet and that person step on your toes and you don't correct that situation, then they're gonna think that's the norm.
Right.
And by the time you do act out, they're gonna feel like you acting funny because that's not what you did in the beginning, or you didn't lay down the rules and the structures of what you do like and don't like,
right.
Do's and don'ts.
Absolutely. And I feel like, what was I gonna say? Women. It's okay for men to have boundaries as well. Just because he has boundaries and things that he won't allow to be accepted doesn't make him sassy. It doesn't make him zesty. Just because he may rebuttal something doesn't make him argumentative. You know what I'm saying?
And as a man, we don't like gossip. So we're telling you all our business. It's on a need to know basis if it's certain things that shouldn't concern you. If we like paper chasing wise, like certain business moves men make, it's not for you to know everything unless we in a business together and we doing things like that. You handling the checkbooks and all that, and helping me out with what we got going on. But other than that, y'all ladies are so nosy and want to know everything that it seems like if we not telling you one thing, we keeping secrets on some other things.
Right.
You know, when you leave a female alone for a little while and they mind start thinking, all kind of craziness come in play. It's the same with you stalker guys too. You weirdos out there doing weird shit. Y'all contemplate all type of weird stuff in your head when you got too much time to think.
Right.
But you need to lock in and communicate a little bit more so you know what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So a lot of people, if you're an overthinker, let that be known.
Please.
You know what I'm saying? Because
don't think for me. I hate that.
Don't think for me.
Don't answer your questions you asking me.
Yeah.
Be weird like that out there. That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta tighten up on a lot of stuff out there.
So the way I grew up, right? I've taken a lot of consideration into the things that I've seen around me, both whether it be through Hollywood or home. You know what I mean? And I've also taken accountability or into account that if you start overthinking and overshare, omitting certain things, and then like you said, the brain go to, you know what I mean? If you don't reveal that in the beginning. The moment you start to do that later in the relationship, I feel like it'll cut everything off because now all of a sudden you didn't present this in the beginning.
Yeah, they're gonna say you changed.
Right. They're oh you
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? And that's where a lot of separation comes into play.
Mm-hmm.
You try to salute. You know what I mean?
And then they listening to all these breakup songs.
They start listening to the music. They get influenced by that. They get influenced by their friends or their families. Mm-hmm. Stop letting outside people get into your head about your relationship. That is your relationship with that person. That's it.
Which leads to expand your possibilities.
Right.
So we got see the situation clear. We got evaluate and decide. We got know what you want, and now we expand your possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It go further. It's bigger than this. Think bigger than think global, not local.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You looking at all the females or the males. Females looking at all the males on the block, and you thinking that you ran out of all of your options. You haven't. You just need a boarding pass and travel somewhere, and you'll find love all over the world. You know what I mean? It's different cultures. It's different things in life that you can fall in love with. It doesn't even have to be another human being.
Right.
You can just fall in love with something else that occupies your mind and takes you to the right place, and you become who you're supposed to become in life for real. You know what I'm saying?
I feel on this topic, in order for you to be able to expand your possibilities, you first must fall in love with yourself.
Self-love. I always tell them that. I love you if you love yourself. If you hate yourself, I hate you too. I've been telling them that for years. Self-love is the best love. Mm-hmm. Self-love is like parental love. It's like the way your parents will feel about you. That's self-love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And a lot of people, not to cut you off, a lot of people who this is the confusion in the world with certain relationships. As far as breakups. As a man who lost his moms, that's our first love in our world. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to other relationships with females and women is threatening to leave us and doing all this, we already been through the most tragic thing in our life as far as losing mama love. So it's nothing for us to just get up and go and walk off. Mm-hmm. I say that to say that the same for females who never was raised with a father.
Right.
They don't know what it's like to have that. You know what I mean? So it's nothing for me to just leave this man alone and keep it moving. So it's a lot of confusion and things that we need to fix up. If we know, like Lux said, if we knew better, we do better. So being that we know, we should need to teach the youth on not to do the same mistakes we made.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Okay, I see you, family. That's your man's with the future interview joint.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Shout him out real quick.
Shout out to Social Assassin and Pablo Picasso over at Unscripted Logic. Man, y'all make sure y'all go tune in and tap in everything they've got going on. I appreciate the ladies of iTalk dropping everybody's links in the chat. If y'all could take a moment, we're gonna take a brief intermission. Take a moment. Sub to every channel, please.
Play some Wolf. You got that? You put the upload the song, the ones I sent you.
Oh, I'm about to now.
They need to hear that Moments With You joint.
Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Yes. Ice Greg headed to the. All right, we'll be there.
For sure, family.
Ladies of iTalk, salute. Thank you. Hit that like button. Yes, hit that like button. Yes, we got that. Thank you very much, sir. Give us a little moment while I get this together.
Act like we never left.
We back. I appreciate y'all. We gonna take up. Yeah, that's a Kim with love calls, man. Y'all go. Yeah, y'all
go. A lot of babies was made over there.
Yeah.
Joints, man.
Yeah,
that's all. That's the 2000 babies and all that. 2010 babies out there running around off them joints.
Absolutely. Yeah, so right now we're gonna introduce y'all to a little bit of The Wolf.
Oh yeah, we're gonna keep the vibe going. You know what
Absolutely.
I mean? No, it's only right. We're talking about love, so we gotta moments with you.
Yes,
let's give an ear to that.
Over here.
Mm-hmm. Can't just talk about it.
Gotta be about it,
Come
man.
on now. Come on now. You know that wolf stand for we only love family. Quit playing. Cheers. Me with you. Let's have a moment. Let's have a moment. I'm just gonna be. Let's cruise. Let's have a moment. I'll give you what you need. Let's move. Let's have a moment. A trip to overseas should be cool. Let's have a moment. Look at her, judge it, throw the book at her. It's a crime how we looking when we hooking up. I get the room champagne when we roll it. You bring the cans, bubble bath, and the Trojans. Sex with you is always something pleasurable. My edible, a ruler just to measure you. No confession, if you tell me, leave the letters too. So professional, I never pick a better you. You want that section too, I go as your protection. In your direction, show me double your complexion. You beautiful and cater to my needs. In that tennis skirt, you better than Serena. I get the point, though, maybe go and get the joint. I'll call my boys and make them come and kill a noise. Smelling like Anita Appalada. You a keeper, I ain't gonna keep this at the bottom. Just wanna be with you. Let's have a moment. Yeah, we talking about that love on this joint, you heard? 5 steps to decisions. Let's have a moment. Relationship goals. What you need, stuff like that. Let's have a moment. Let's bring that love back, you heard? Even though hate is the new love. Let's have a moment. These are facts. Physical, exactly what it's hitting for. Living room, the bathroom, and the hidden door. Kitchen counter, got me in here cleaning. In the bed is even wetter than marinas. Stay away from mines, I kill something. Don't nothing touch a man like a real woman. Behind state lines, did a bid with her. What? Cook, clean, baby, raise a kid with her. Right. Not just diamonds, gotta shine with precision. There's no comparison, the party going women. Bottles after bottles on the weekend. She deserve it, working hard for paralegal. Missing mine when tripping for a bigger pie. This gift of mine don't keep me with a peace of mind. Pick a side, I love you cause you get the vibes. Just to get the mind, I'm holding up a picket sign. Be with you, let's have a moment. You know how they be at the cabs at the airport, like with your name and all that? Let's have a moment. That's how I gotta be. I bring you what you need, let's move. Let's have a moment. A trip to overseas should be cool. Let's have a moment. Yeah. Fire. Have a moment with her. Have a moment with him. Talk about it. Get a better understanding. You know what I mean? See the situation clear. Evaluate the side. Know what you want. Expand your possibilities. Which leads to us right now. The act.
Yes, act.
We at act right now.
We are on act right now.
Now, after knowing all of that, you got to move forward and make it happen. It's on you.
You have to.
Yeah.
Because
you got the knowledge. There's no room for mistakes now.
There's no room for hesitation either.
That's a
you know
fact.
What I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Stand tall in what you believe in. If that's what you want to pursue,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Again, stop letting outside interferences interfere with your relationship. You are pursuing that person. It's good to have approval. You know what I'm saying? But do you approve?
Right.
How do you feel in the situation?
Right. What's your take?
You can take into consideration who's saying what about said individual, but you also have to consider the source.
Facts.
You have to know their intentions behind. So that just gets too murky. You know what I'm saying? You get too, and then that's where the overthinking comes in.
Absolutely.
And then boom, boom, bam, before you know it, you probably missed out on
something great.
On something great. All because you let the next person say, well, that person I don't feel like is good for you.
Right.
So they can come in behind after you and play cleanup.
This shit crazy, man. Yeah.
It's too messy nowadays,
That's all,
man. It's too much of a mess.
Tighten
Mr.
up
Brooks
out there.
757 says, "What up, Wolf? Headed to Florida. I'm gonna hit you and chop it up with you when
All
I
right.
get there. Got some info you about them joints, Mr. Brooks."
All right, say no more, Wolf.
Yes, yes,
My
yes.
God, 757 in the building. VA.
You know what I'm saying? E-Dog. Salute to E-Dog.
Yeah, salute to everybody that tapped in with us.
Preach.
Look forward to seeing y'all again. You know what I mean?
Yes.
We got other topics. We gonna start channeling in, let y'all talk and all that. Get back with us and all that. We just building it up. Feel us? You know what I mean? But shit, we good right there.
Where your cup at, Wolf?
Nah, I'm chilling on that. I'm laid back, man. I'm kicking back on that. Them days is over, King. You heard? Yeah, I'm loving myself a little too much to poison myself any further.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I'm good.
Yes. So I think we just gonna ride out with a few tracks, you know what I'm saying? And then
give them, matter of fact, since we on love, let's show the YN some love. You know what I'm saying? It's Protocol out there. I got a joint called Protocol that I feel like it's a story about a young dude who did a lot of things, and you'll see the outcome in high beat. So it's Protocol out there for our little YNs out there. Teacher, man, if you could take the gun out of his hand and put a pencil in there or a book, do so. If it's nothing that you could do, at least take the gun and give him the gun back with no shells in it. But then again, don't do that neither, because he could go out there with no gun and shells and get himself hurt too. Just take the gun out from him all the way. Yeah, OG the whole situation, even if it's a female, stop the violence with the young youth, pull him to the side, talk to him. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm so humble with people that I meet, because when I was a young guy, I met up with Ghostface Killer and Raekwon and them, and me being so excited seeing them that I ran up on them and asked them to rhyme for me. And they said, "Yo, young fella, put your bike to the side," and had me on 125th Street on the corner and talk to me for like an hour straight, like it was just me on 125th Street. If you're from Harlem, New York, 125th Street is probably one of the most livest blocks ever in Harlem, because the Apollo's there. There's all types of traffic. Them dudes talked to me by myself and my brother like it was just us there for an hour. That's why I'm so humble when I talk to my fans and my people like that. And you might see me in places, you'll be like, "Yo, I just saw the Wolf. I don't even know why he over here." That's because I show love to the soil like that. And that's the reason. You know what I'm saying? So it's Protocol out there. You young guys out there, I want y'all to know, y'all not moving right. Y'all need to move a little bit better. Go and give them that, man. It's the song I sent you, the link joint that was in the other one, where we just got have a moment. We got to have a moment from.
Okay.
Yeah, play that joint for them one time, and then from there we could go on and close out and holler at them on the next one.
Fuck a friend, his own family cut him off. Forced to play the couch of a CEO he met in jail. Murder on his mind, so he treated it like a cell. She walking like it's count time. Little does she know he really outside with a service pistol, murdering on Southside. Plotting on killing who booked him when he was 12. His crime he did him Grammy, abusing his rank for girls. 34th, where he lack at. Still pull rank from a hatchback. Even more sturdy with his backpack. Regardless of the team. Drumstick tucking under wing. Thumbprint, nothing left is clean. Running out of targets. For wardrobes, running down a target. Fish grease, learning how to marshal. Tripping, he ain't follow protocol. From out the pen, he need a part the bowling ball. You either in or getting out of no remorse. Fuck a friend, his own family cut him off. Shorty tripping, he ain't follow protocol. From out the pen, he need a part the bowling ball.
Jeez, how's that? You good?
Protocol. Some of y'all not moving right. Better listen. Shorty tripping, he ain't follow protocol. From out the pen, he need a part the bowling ball. You either in or getting out of no remorse. Fuck a friend, his own family cut him off. Forced to play the couch of a CEO he met in jail. Murder on his mind, so he treated it like a cell. She woke him like it's count time. Little does she know he really outside with a service pistol murdering on Southside. Plotting on killing who booked him when he was 12. His crime did him grimy, abusing his rank for girls. 34th, where he lack at. Still pull rank from a hatchback. Even more sturdy with his pat back. Regardless of the team. Drumstick tucking under wing. Thumbprint, nothing left is clean. Running out of targets. From wardrobes, running down a target. Fish grease, learning how to marshal. He tripping, he ain't follow protocol. From out the pen, he need a part the bowling ball. You either in or getting out of no remorse. Fuck a friend, his own family cut him off. Shorty tripping, he ain't follow protocol. From out the pen, he need a part the bowling ball. You either in or getting out of no remorse. Fuck a friend, his own family cut him off. Crying is a no-go. I.C.E wanted in the Volvo. Was the day his daddy showed him how to showboat. Never had a license. The yard boys, riders was an ice pick. Around more killers as the night went. The cell block stories. Was the night before Vincent let a shell shot Corey with the mailbox 40. They bell hopped on it. They caught another murder when Kareem dropped 30 to receive 5 birdies, which led him up to this point. Cause 12 years ago they stopped sending with the info. Now sending with the info. Pinned this in his memo. I killed 4, cut 5, forgetting that I'm 10 toes. Forgive me if I sin more. Neglected made it worthy. My bitch left, mom's died, correction really birthed me. Selected by the jury. Protect me on my journey without a gurney on my back. No, you see this as being evil, but I'm never going back. Show the shell. He ain't follow protocol. From out the pen, he need a part the bowling ball. You either in or getting out of no remorse. Fuck a friend, his own family cut him off. Shorty tripping, he ain't follow protocol. From out the pen, he need a part the bowling ball. You either in or getting out of no remorse. Fuck a friend, his own family cut him off.
Show him the way. Hey, Benjamin Hooks, that's you right there, huh? I see what's going on. Yeah, it's been a minute, huh? Mr. Brooks, you know, when you get a chance, I need your real line, man. We gotta tap in. I still got our song together too. Me, you, Killer Black, and Gorgeous Gangster. Gorgeous Gangster's home, man. He did 8 years. I don't know if you know or not, but he did 8 years. He home. He in Miami right now working on real estate. Killer Black is still in VA doing his numbers. He just bought the little mansion joint, that West Wing, East Wing joint. You know what I mean? We all doing good out here, fam. I think Pat and them is still out there. I don't know if you know, but Say passed away. Rest his soul. And everybody else is still moving. I'm still tapped in with Two-Face in them. I'm still tapped in with Brinks, Gravy, you name it. You know what I mean? Ace, Keith Beats, you name it. We still locked in. So I'm glad you touched bases with me, you heard. I need your line, and I'll let you know everybody else's line so you can tap back in with us. I miss you and I love you. And we still mess with Shayna Gaines too. Boozy, Phoenix, all of them are still down. You part of the commission, my guy. I know who you are. Mr. Brooks 757. That's what I told Big K. I've been in VA for 16 years. They got know your block. 5 houses down, got the weed and above the joint. They got the Mari and the coca. You know that because it's official like that. Shout out to you, Mr. Hooks. I'm here, Benjamin Hooks. That's what's up, Wolf. Made me break down the team like that for us. Salute.
Not gonna lie, you killed Excel in your battle. I felt like that joint got swept under the rug.
Yeah, that was another one. Shout out to Excel, that's my guy, but I gave him that bone chong chicken. You know that. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. But you know, he was Team Jaime that time, and there was a lot of Team Jaime people on the voters joint. So X did his thing, and I had a light little stumble in, I think the last round, some shit like that. But I still gave him that bone chong chicken. But yeah, salute to you for that. I appreciate that. Shout out to XL, that's my guy. That's real love right there.
All right. Little closing thoughts here. I just want to say, pardon self. Like I said before, man, y'all gotta understand and that these people at the end of the day who may tell you what they thoughts and feelings are as far as your partner is concerned may not have the best intentions for you. You know what I'm saying? They may be doing it in a undercutting type of way, or they may, you know what I mean, be jealous, envious. Don't allow other people to decide for you. At the end of the day, you still have to make that decision. You still have to do that on your own. These people, you're not in a relationship with these individuals. You're in a relationship with your partner. Discuss it. Don't be one of them couples or in a relationship. And this goes across the board. Any type of relationship you have, if you have an issue with somebody, bring it to the table. Sit down, have an adult discussion about it. Because the moment you harbor it and let it dwell and sit idle on your heart, that's when all that extra stuff comes into play. And then at the end of the day, when it finally does get brought to the table, that's when it becomes bigger than what it actually is. You make a small, minute situation into a relationship ending situation. Stop allowing these individuals to take part in a relationship that they have no part in. Because at the end of the day, you're not getting married to these people. You get married to your partner if you so choose to do so. You know what I'm saying? So, or if you don't believe in marriage, then salute to that.
And you're not married to the game, nigga.
Right. Absolutely not. So stop letting folks tell you what to do with you. You understand?
With that,
And with that being said, man, I'm a play one last song. We're gonna rock out and then we're gonna get our stuff together and then it's gonna be Wolf Love. You I appreciate everybody who slid through, hit that like button, hit that share button, who participated in the chat. Make sure y'all go and cop your memberships. $2.99 for Pack Mentality, $4.99 for Wolf Love, man.
yeah, come get
We
with us, man. We're gonna show you different things in different packages.
yes, sir, yes, sir.
I ain't in here trying to rob you, hitting you for $9.99, $10.99, and all that.
Mhm.
Go and drop that little $3, $4, $5 for the Wolf. Because we putting in our money too to put this thing together for y'all. So help us help you get better. You know what I mean? Help us get better together. It's us, never them. It's gonna always be Wolf Love. Hate is the new love. If you walk down a dark alley by yourself and you scared, don't be scared to bring a dog with you. You hear me? You hear me? With your punk. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna play this music for you.
You know what I mean?
That's what we're doing. You heard?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I got one more. Let's see. What can we close out with on the topic of love? Yeah, I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna give him a good one. Let's see.
How do you feel? Go on, give him that good traditional love.
Traditional? Oh, we gonna go traditional then. I might have to rethink some things. Hold on, man. I got y'all. Stay tuned. We got plenty more episodes to
If we could go hood too, we can go hood love. Go up. Go up to that. Go up, go one more, a little more. We can go hood love now.
So at the end of the day, man, ladies and gentlemen, take care of yourselves.
And rest in peace to the dog.
Rest in peace to the dog. You understand? Mr. Earl Simmons. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Earl, shout to the whole YO.
Facts. Rest in peace to Miss the R&B, the real R.
At least soft.
Remove it from here. Remove it. Yep. Click that and then hit that X up there.
I'm gonna keep it a hundo. Jet Li soft.
That's butter, you heard?
Yeah, he acting out all those karate moves. If I was to pick a karate guy who really get with the business outside of Bruce Lee, I'm going with Jackie Chan.
Nah, me, nigga. What?
Yeah, him too. Him too. But Jackie Chan, though. Just close him out, Wolf. We're going to holler at y'all, you heard? Y'all might want me to sit here a little longer and just, another time. Wolf Love. We be back. Us never done. You got Jet Li? Y'all wildin'. Jet Li will tell you himself he don't fight. Those is all acting moves. Now Jackie Chan actually do the stunts and all that. And Jackie Chan ain't no little guy. That boy benching about 420. Don't sleep on him. I got Jackie Chan all day, every day. These are facts. Rest in peace, Bruce Lee. Yo, fam, I'm pushing a joint. It ain't ending.